Am I live? Am I not live? Let's see, let's see, let's see. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Hey guys, Asupanda back again. I hope you guys are doing well. So I'm just checking if everything's going well. If you can hear me, please mention that you can hear my audio. I am also trying a few things. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Hmm. Just trying to get all the settings right, man. Seriously. Every time YouTube ends up changing something, man, it becomes more complicated. See, you try a particular system and it should work, and then suddenly you realize that it does not work. So on my OBS, it says I'm live. I can see it on my page that I'm live, but I just can't see if I'm live or not. So that's what I'm trying to find out. Uh, okay. What is happening? Let's see. Let me check if I can see it on my phone or not. I have no idea why this happens. Okay. I have no idea why this happens. So yeah, there is a certain lag, but yes, I am live. I can see that. Okay, good, good, good. I have no idea why I cannot. Uh, oh. So I'm actually logged in with the wrong account. So let's see. Let's see. Let's try this. Okay. And my title is all over the place. Okay. So I think finally I got the title right, everything right. So yeah. Okay. So why do I have this title which says, mm, which says what nobody tells you about YouTube? See, the reason for that is I was having a conversation this afternoon. See, one thing is that few things that you end up realizing after you do a little bit of YouTubing is uh, it's not every easy and it's not everybody's cup of tea. See, there are a lot of people who can be dedicated in creating a lot of content around a particular niche and this, that, and the other. But there are other people who just want to be a little laid back, right? So they don't want to be pressured into making a lot of content all the time. And YouTube wants constant activity because obviously, if that does not happen, your channel gets hurt. The reason why I think I should start doing these live sessions is because at least there will be some activity and my channel does not go completely dead. But at the same point of time, I need audience participation as well. And for that, I want most of the people who watch my videos to subscribe. But that it might be unfair, or you know, subscription also for encouraging people to subscribe to your channel as well. You will see a lot of repulsion people will have until unless uh, they don't see that you have thousands of subscribers. They tend to not subscribe to a smaller channel. That's the reason why you find it very difficult as a small channel to grow over a period of time, until unless you're doing something really viral, really silly. And what if somebody just does not want to do that? What if somebody just does not want to clickbait you all the time, right? So that is the thing. So I was speaking to another friend of mine who is a remarkable person who is actually doing a solo bike trip from India to London. So see, a lot of people go in groups and this, that, and the other. And why this guy is special is because he is doing it on his own, and he is doing it alone. He is going at it alone. So that is something that is really commendable. And he was feeling a little disheartened for the fact that although he is putting stuff on YouTube out there, but he does not see the kind of traction, right? So I was like, you can kind of, even though you might be the most positive person out there, sometimes you'll get disheartened and depressed and say, why am I doing this? But then again, it's not that it's the end of his journey. He is still continuing, and he is thinking that he'll probably take a break from YouTube for a while. He'll still continue his journey. And once he's back in India, then he can probably focus on stuff. Another thing is, a lot of people can be very, very, very ruthless on YouTube. And you'll find less number of people in your initial YouTube days, less number of people encouraging you, and more number of people discouraging you actually. So they'll end up saying, oh, if you're doing this, why don't you shoot the video that way? Everybody has these limitations, right? So everybody is not a born cinematographer, and if you saw it on somebody else's vlog, why do you want to see it on somebody else's vlog as well? Right? So to be fair. So anyways, I wanted to share his channel, right? So that's his channel. Punekar Ganu. So he is from Pune, right? And excellent chap, great friend. And I think if he might not be a very experienced, vlogger or YouTuber yet, but he is one of those riders who has loads and loads of experience. And he's almost done about 42 episodes on his travels starting from Pune, India, Maharashtra, all the way across Europe. So wow. So yeah. So in case, I'll share his link in the description. You should probably check out his channel and check out his journey. And one of the reasons why I love the spirit of this gentleman is he was traveling at the point of time when there was heightened tensions and military operations conducted by Israel in Iran. So he actually was traveling while that entire episode was unfolding through Iran. And there is a lovely episode where he tells you all about how he got stuck in Iran and how he was able to get out of it. So yes, something that, amazing. Like, a lot of people are doing these rides just to basically travel from point A to point B, or probably they could have that. I have a couple of friends who just like getting their passport stamped, and that's it. So I've traveled 51 nations, I've traveled 100 nations, this, that, and the other. And they don't even explore. They don't even want to try out the food. See, yes, you always want to eat what you like to eat at home, but if you're traveling somewhere, try the local cuisine, right? You have to go out of your comfort zones, right? Like, you can't just enforce your cuisine on somebody. Just when you go somewhere, try their food out. There might be a lot of things that you might not like. But then again, jaisa des, waisa base. And probably that's the reason why most of us Indians, when we go, we actually adapt better. But then again, some people, in recent times, I have seen some of my friends who become very bullet about the fact, okay, you know what, no. So, yeah, that's okay as well. To each their own. But, yeah, so it can be very disheartening. So, it's not that I don't like making videos. I love making videos. But there might be times when there is a lot of other kind of stuff that might be going on as well. And that's why I'm here. And I know there are a few people on here who are very encouraging, and I would like to thank them. First of all, there was Raksha Bandhan this last week, so belated happy Raksha Bandhan to everyone. So I hope everybody enjoyed, all the brothers and sisters out there. They really enjoyed Raksha Bandhan. Friendships Day was there, so happy Friendships Day to everyone. So I hope I make some new friends here. Come on, subscribe. Right? So, yeah, getting the positivity going. What else was there? If any I don't know. If anybody from my college is watching, right? So there was FMC Day as well. So happy FMC Day to everyone. Yeah. So yeah. What else is happening? There was a lot happening. Because this is what happens. There was a lot happening that there's a lot you want to say, but the moment you come online, you're like, okay. So yeah, so I can understand, because I don't do this for a while, you'll always have these lull periods, and I'm just going to shamelessly stick to it till the time, I can, because I have that thing back there which says, yeah, I think Crafty Wifey is trying to sneak in. She's like, okay, she's trying to sneak in. Yes, what do you want? All kinds of, yes. You're trying to distract, making kiddish, childish faces right now. So, yeah, so what it says there, yeah, right? So what it says there in Hindi is, beta tumse na ho paega. So I actually want to prove myself wrong that, yeah, so anybody who says you can't do it, oh, yes. And I think that is something that somebody had told me a long time back, that if they really want me to do something, they should probably tell me not to do it, and then I'll definitely do it. And I'm that, yeah, I can be that bullheaded about it. So, yeah. But so, I think I'm having this is a very calming thing. Just coming online and just ranting away. This is good. If I don't have to walk, I don't feel breathless. So, yes. Oh, yes. Another comment that I received recently was that two people who, yes, I know I'm pretty fluffy in size. So, yes, I understand that. And I have had some really, really bad habits in the past. So, I'm trying to improve, right? I'm really trying to abstain from smoking. It's almost about 1.5 years since I've not relapsed into, smoking packs a day. So, yes. At the same point of time, I've reduced my drinking quite a bit. So, yeah, it takes a lot of willpower, trust me. It tempts you a lot. You really want to relapse into the entire thing and say, but you have to. So for that, I'd like to thank my wife, because she's like, stay strong. So this is basically my therapy. I like to talk, and I like to talk to a camera. And that's what I'm doing right now. Yeah. So, yes, so I understand. Yes, you look at me and you see this big, huge, fat person. I am a heavy breather. So if you hear my breathing in my mic, it is that the mic is really good, and yes, it picks it up. But if it's a hot day, I will breathe heavy. It's not that, I'm going, that's not happening. So, yes, I understand that. So, I'm trying to get there. So, yes, thank you for feeling like that. I would definitely And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm actually, so I've measured my weight. And from the measured weight, when I reduce at least 15 kilos of that weight, I'll mention what that measured weight was and how much have I reduced. Okay. How much have I've already mentioned. Already mentioned that 15 kilos I'll lose from the measured weight. I know I need to lose almost an entire person out of me. But let's start with 1, then 2, then 5, then 10, then 15, right? Yeah. Everybody has their own way. Like, you can't just push yourself one day and, your heart will just stop. It's like, buddy, you have not worked out for last 10 years and suddenly now you think that. So, yes. So, it's Sunday. So, happy Sunday to everyone. That's what you should do on a Sunday. Stretch yourself. Let the positivity, yes, positivity flow in. So I'm getting all the positivity inside, right? And I have ranted for almost 16 minutes. Yes. Another friend of mine wanted to understand that, that how much have I probably spent on equipment. Trust me, you can keep spending and spending and spending. I have had one camera which basically never ended up creating any content. I have another lapel mic system which did not create a single minute of recorded sound. So yes, and we like to go online and we check out all the reviews and So let's come back to the fact that what nobody tells you about the YouTube's algorithm. Now, the thing is that everybody talks about this algorithm. Everybody keeps talking about this algorithm. The reason for that is that they can sell you the idea that they have probably figured it out and now they can tell you. So I think the maximum that somebody can do is only suggest how you could probably make content good enough that people will watch it. So it's not that you'll crack this formula. Yes, you do get better as so because with me, I was probably throwing almost everything on this channel till a point of time. And then that confused my audience. There was actually one subscriber that I had who was in my initial days, who started watching my channel because of certain thing. And then he was like, and then I'm not sure whether he's still watching my videos, but if he ever watches, he'll realize that, he just made a comment and he didn't make that comment in English. So I had to copy that comment, get it into Google Translate, I understand. And I hope I had realized at that point of time that I am basically confusing the algorithm. So this is something that a lot of people will not tell you, that your own content might be confusing your algorithm. Yes, and Crafty Wifey is back again. And see what I get. Because I'm going on and on and on. And she, I think she's watching as well, and she thinks my voice is too raspy, and that's the reason why she got me. Thank you. Oh, she gave me, yes. To this, yeah. So basically, we all need a metal straw, and there is a story to this metal straw as well. I like those bendy straws. I don't like this straw. But sweet coconut water. So anybody who does not like that glub, 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 glub sound, sorry. Done. Tawa. So, okay. Now coming to this metal straw. Why this metal straw? So Crafty Wifey had a birthday, right? And because she comes with another straw, right? Because I complained about the metal straw, now she's got with the other straw. But these straws, mind you, come with something else, and that something else is like a full member of the family. Can I get the new member of the family? Trust me. You know those big Stanley water jugs, hydration jugs? So Crafty Wifey's sister was kind enough to, customize one and send it to her. Right? Yeah. So if you can see. Thank you, Kitoli. If it focuses, yes. So yeah. This is the first time. This is the first time I've actually seen. And this is a water bottle, mind you. It's basically a glorified water bottle and I've seen first time I've seen screws in it. Something that you drink water out of, this got screws in it. Phillips screwdriver screws, so you can remove the handle. This is like a full member of the family. You can hold it like this. Oh, put it to sleep at night. I think 45 years of my life, I have kept myself hydrated enough. And this is what was needed. Yes. She's trying to be very discreet and quiet. But you can see the motion, right? So there is someone there. So I keep handing things to someone. Someone's right there. So, yeah. So this is turning out to be a fun stream. What was I talking about? So yes, the YouTube algorithm. So this friend of mine who's, let me share his channel again. Yeah. So, okay. Where is it gone? Where is it gone? Yeah. There it is. Punekar Ghanu. Remember that. I love his content, man. There's not. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to share one YouTuber every week on my live sessions who I really love to watch. And I really wish somebody else could create similar content that they are creating as well. So they can be inspiration. So anyways, so Punekar Ghanu out there, you should follow his journey. Awesome person. Lovely vibes. You will love all his videos. He's simple. He's not doing anything complicated. And trust me, sometimes you just want to watch simple things. Yeah. Excuse me. So yeah. Where was I? The YouTube algorithm. So what is this YouTube algorithm? ये क्या चिड़िया है ये YouTube algorithm क्या चिड़िया? So basically the fact is that YouTube obviously has a programming. Obviously the way, it's not that YouTube wants to discourage new creators. ऐसा नहीं है. YouTube wants to encourage newer creators, but it takes time certain times because see, you might be creating certain kind of content which certain kind of people might be watching, and those kind of people probably might not be, I'll tell you what, I watch camping content from one creator and YouTube constantly suggests me new content from other creators as well. And I usually do not watch their content. Even if I watch, I'll watch that one video and not subscribe. Because what I'm doing on my channel, I'm sure there are plenty of other people who are doing it as well. And probably that's the reason why they might be more interesting. They might be doing it for a longer time. They might be editing better. Anything. People must just like the way they talk. They might not like the way I talk. So there are a lot of things. It's not the algorithm. It's not about figuring the algorithm. That is something that you need to understand. Everybody who tells you that they've figured out the algorithm, yes, they've had success on YouTube and everybody is striving to have that success. And there are things that you can do to have a lot of success. But figuring out the algorithm is the truth that they do not tell you about the YouTube's algorithm. It can be very harsh. It can be very depressing because, somebody who's... Now, I'll tell you why it can be depressing, more depressing for some people than versus the others. Like somebody like me who's doing this video right now, yes, I have invested a lot over the years, this, that, and the other. But anyways, I was doing photography business before this, event coverage business before this. That is a completely different thing. So obviously, I had a lot of gear to begin with. But somebody who basically starts something like picks up a camera because they want to make videos on YouTube and invest into a lot of gadgets and equipment and to not find success, they can have a lot of problems. So, yeah. Another thing is that like somebody like this rider friend of mine, Ganu, it's not easy traveling about 30, 40 countries across the world. First of all, it's not easy traveling through our own country, let alone going to a different country. And the visas, getting even the vehicle that you has a separate kind of passport, something called carnet or something, and it gets checked every time. So it's not difficult exiting, entering countries. Then at the same point of time, you might not even understand the language. The signposts are, and everywhere is, it's not English everywhere, or probably a lot of things can happen. At the same point of time, it can be really exhausting physically and mentally. At the same point of time, it is a lot of investment as well. So after you do this, so each video might be taking away almost 8 to 9 hours of hardcore riding, and making that video, then editing that video, putting it online. And then you see it basically just a couple of views, because you have to be okay with it. Like with me, there are videos that have I'm sure people will like to watch this. And I've got 40 views. Like right now, I would want at least 1,000 people joining me in this stream. But how many do I have? I have 3. So thank you, those 3 people who are watching this. And thank you in advance to those people who will probably watch this once. Crafty Wife is actually sending me reels right now. She sent me something on Instagram. Why? Something too private, I can't share. So anyways. So yes, it can take out of, and everybody has their own way. Like with me, I am a little, little shameless when it comes to the fact that I'm not going to give up that easily. A little stubborn. The more I get pushed, the more I get driven to the fact that I'll make more. I'll keep making content. And I'm sure it will work one day. Perseverance. I believe in that. But then again, there might be other people, like say somebody who's traveling about 30 odd countries and he's doing it every day, getting up, he's falling sick, getting arrested, all kinds of stuff. And then he basically just sees there are a couple of people who are encouraging, but then again, there are a lot of other people, right? And trust me, we Indians can be ruthless when it comes to commenting or trolling somebody. We can be ruthless, which is good sometimes when you really need to troll someone. That a lot of people on the social media platforms really actually take, Indians can basically get, the community is so strong and they can really get let loose. They can really organically join in, and oh boy, somebody is going to have a tough time and they messes with us. But at the same point of time, we love that. We love that. Have you ever watched a cricket match in an Indian household? Everybody is as good as Tendulkar. Except Tendulkar, who probably might not be having a good day. Might be like, I might not play that well today. But we can give him advice. And for heaven's sake, he was known as the god of cricket, right? So we can give him advice. If some ace surgeon in this world, right, starts doing surgical procedures live online, trust me, you will have somebody sitting at home watching that live video and say, I could have done it better. We love that. So then that's what happens. So somebody is making videos, somebody is doing things, and you will. But in my case, I don't mind, please. So what I could do better, please tell me. So please engage. It's okay. Some people can take criticism, some people cannot take criticism. So where was I? Yes. So everybody has their own thing, right? Some people give up faster, some people take little time. Some people might not give up, but then again, they'll move on. They'll say, this might not be my cup of tea, right? And that is something that we should all look at. that it might not be your cup of tea as well, right? So yeah, so it cannot be everybody's cup of tea, right? I'm just hoping that one fine day I end up doing so many live sessions that people end up just watching that because I go live so often that I probably end up receiving super chats. I get very envious when I see those really successful YouTubers and they get those super chats. I feel that money is pouring in. It's coming like this. That's how I feel. So, anyways, also, yes, another thing that I would like to mention here is that if you are, a content creator or somebody who's interested in creating content, there is another channel that I have where I basically, earlier what I was doing, I was dumping everything on this channel, right? So I'm not doing that anymore. So I have a separate channel which I've created now, which I had created thinking that I'll do gadget reviews there and all that. But I have a separate channel where I am uploading videos which can probably help you, okay? And I'm actually, learning as I'm going along. So if you want to create content, if you want to understand what works, what does not work, so yeah, this is my other channel. You just have to search for Asu Panda Media. Okay. Oh, okay. There it is. That's lovely old me. Right? So, yeah. So, just to make it bigger. So, yeah. So, I just started this, not very great engagement, but then again, yes, I'm sure I'm going to keep uploading a lot of content on there. So, something you might like there, and yeah. And I'll also share the link. Actually, I'll share it in the link. Share the link right now. Oh, why am I sleepy? Why am I sleepy? Also, on one of my other videos, somebody mentioned the other day that why don't I speak in Hindi? My Hindi, sometimes I can get too carried away in my Hindi. It can become very colorful, and I don't want to beep too many things, and also it would become very difficult for me if I speak in Hindi for a very long time and end up coming back to. So speaking to a camera, I feel comfortable when I'm speaking like this. I will use Hindi words here and there. So that's how comfortable. And thanks to another subscriber there who really said that it's okay. So basically, I want to speak in the language that I'm comfortable in front of the camera with. I usually, otherwise, besides the camera, I actually love speaking in Hindi a lot. So I get too conscious. Sometimes I'll use words like really tough words in Hindi, and sometimes my Hindi will be like. So yes, so I become more conscious when I'm speaking in Hindi. I become more conscious. You will see more ma bhan, and being a Punjabi, the commas and full stops usually, and then there'll be a little bit of Punjabi that will come into my Hindi. That intonation I still have in my English as well, but more so in my Hindi. So yes, this is how I feel speaking, and I think I've ranted for more than half an hour. So yeah, I feel comfortable ranting like this. The day I feel very, and I'm working on that as well. I want to be that one chap who actually does everything that he does in 2 languages. Wouldn't that be great and fun? Try something new, right? So yeah, that's something that I want to do. And maybe one day 3 languages. But actually YouTube is providing you that option to auto dub, right? So that is there as well. So now that I've ranted for almost about 35 minutes, I think it's time for me to go. So in the end, all I can say is thanks for watching. Keep watching. Do subscribe to my other channel, that is Asu Panda Media. And all I can say is Hoshi Kimti. Tawa.